Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected Minister, the State Minister of Trade and Regional Integration, respected Director General for Middle East, Asia and Pacific countries, other distinguished my ambassador, His Excellency Air Vice Marshal Shitat Naim, other distinguished guests and participants from Bangladesh, a very good morning from my side. Now, when I was preparing for this program, this opening program, at that time, I was thinking to give a presentation on business, bilateral business between Bangladesh and Ethiopia. So I was searching in the internet to find out a lot of data so that I can prove that we have a lot of things to do, and we promise today that we'll do this to achieve that data that I can analyze. But the night before last night, when Mr. Jahirul, my co-organizer, gave me this slide, that this will come in front of you when I start speaking, I thought, am I the appropriate person to talk about business? I'm a defense person. I served for 32 years for the army. I know how to do left and right and things like that. Am I really capable to talk business? So there are a lot of business leaders from Bangladesh now at the moment in this hall. They are about 39. They are more appropriate than me. So I did not dare to talk about business. So what I thought, that let me introduce my country. I'm a man of my country. I'm a citizen of my country. I love my country. It would be easy for me to introduce Bangladesh to you, especially to the audience from the Ethiopian. Now I see 70-80% of the audience is Ethiopian. So my presentation would be to introduce Bangladesh to the Ethiopian friends. You can see it's already blinking. This is a small, tiny country in South Asia. You can compare it with India or any other country around if you like. Okay? But what does the pictures on the right shows is a very rapidly developing country. We have achieved a lot since our independence, and we are still striving to achieve more. Okay, so how small the country is, if you like try to visualize, is 147,000 square kilometer. And Ethiopia is 1.13 million square kilometer. Yeah, so you can understand it's about 1/8 of Ethiopia. If you still find difficulty to understand how small my country is, then I will tell you we are 1/3 of Oromia province only. You understand? Ethiopia has 10 regions. One region is Oromia. We are 1/3 of the Oromian region. Okay? But how many people we have in this small type of, small land? You see, Bangladesh here is 8th with 175 million people, where Ethiopia is 135 million people and ranks 10th in the world. So, now you think, such a small land, 1/3 of Oromia, producing food for 175 million people. How is possible? This question came to my mind. How is possible to feed 175 with this tiny land? So, first of all, it's the blessing. It is blessing of the Almighty. Otherwise, we would not be able to feed this huge population. The Almighty has blessed us with three important things: a very fertile land, a very favorable climate, and very hard-working farmers. Okay, so remember them. And also the water source. So Almighty has blessed us with all this. That's why the country looks like this during just before the, after the monsoon. Okay, so was it like that before? In 1971, when we achieved independence, we had hunger, we had food shortage, and the problem was further compounded by the natural disaster like cyclone and floods. You, the Ethiopian friends, never face this, but we do, and we do face this every year. So despite of having this hunger and then compounded our problem by the natural calamity, how did we develop so much in our agriculture? What we did is a success story. I will not go into the detail, but we invented high yield products. Okay, we invented like better irrigation system, better seeds that produce more crops that can, we prepared our land in a way that it can give crops for 3 times a day. And there are so many other research institutions related to agriculture. We have even mango, horticulture, rice, every jute, everyone has an, research institution. So they do research and develop technology for our agriculture. And after this effort, if you don't believe me that we feed our people well, look at these pictures. It's randomly taken from the market in your nearby town and villages. How green they are, how nice they are. So we are, and if this picture is not sufficient to understand that I am telling truth, you can see we are second in jute production. We are third in rice production, rice, vegetable, garlic, onion, fish, everything we are producing. And we are one of the biggest producer of the world on these agricultural items. Otherwise, we would not be able to feed our own people, isn't it? So, we developed in our agriculture. Ethiopia can learn from us. We can mutually be benefited with the agricultural effort. After all this effort by the government and the people, now you see we are a food sufficient country. The children smiling going to the school, and the hospital beds are though full, but you see they're getting treatment. So the affordable health care, education, and sufficient food is being ensured for every of that 175 million, remember. Okay, I finished about agriculture. Now this one you can see I have collected pictures from all around the world. The first one is Costa Rica. You can see Italy, Brazil, you see Ethiopia, Limu, Ethiopia. Kilimanjaro is Tanzania, okay? So these are pictures collected from all over the world. Now I have a question. What is common here in this picture? Very, very, very simple. Oh, many, many hands, thank you. But let me cut short. These are the sacks, good sacks that Mr. Warku was telling, Gizat Warku was telling just before. These are the jute sacks that exports coffee. Okay? So, from where they come? From where they come. In Ethiopian language, perhaps jute called Jonia, something, Junia. Okay, where they come? These are the actually agricultural plants planted by these hardworking farmers. You look at their face, their dress. These farmers, they plant these in the marshy land, the crop grows. Then look at these ladies in our village area. They extract the, what is that called, fiber from the trunk, and then they process. It is dried. Do you think enough for your coffee bag? Not yet enough. But look at these girls and ladies. Look at their face. They are happy. They are happy because they are doing something great for somebody not known to them. Oh, I'll come back to them later. So the process is not finished here. After those fibers are extracted, they goes through an industrial process which makes cloths like this, and finally a bag like this. Up to this. Why are you taking so much of pain of making this simple bag? We are making this bag to preserve the Ethiopian pride, the Arabic coffee. We to preserve the taste and the aroma of those coffee, so that Ethiopian coffee can be served in the table all around the world, be it in Europe and US. Okay? So, when I was planning this one, I was searching pictures from the internet. I found these two. Both these ladies are looking down, so we cannot read their eyes. But you can read their expression. You see, they are happy. They are happy. They have dreams. They have hope in their eyes. If you have an eye like me, you can easily see there are dream and hope. I'm 100% sure. Why they have a big dream and hope? They want to send their children to school. They want to ensure health care for their family. So they depend on this coffee culture, the coffee agriculture. Then, when you keep looking, you find few more pictures. And in this picture, I saw anxiety. Yeah, is it not like she's tense? My effort, my labor of extracting the coffee, will it go with the taste that Ethiopia has to US, to Europe, to Canada? So that is the agony, the tension she has. So there comes my country girls and ladies, the mothers and sisters, my ancestors are deeply connected with the Ethiopian coffee in these connections. And these sisters and mothers are our sisters and mothers. Actually, we need to work for them. Yeah? I don't need to work for myself or for yourself. Let's work for this and make Ethiopia be exported around the globe in the sacks collected from Bangladesh. Are you giving me words? Yeah. So, Mr. Warku was mentioning that we do almost 50%. He's a little bit wrong, but I mean the perception is okay. In the 2024, we exported 72% of the world goods product. I mean jute products. So it's not fun. A single country producing 75% of the jute products that's being exported all around the world. Yes, you are right. We are second in producing jute, but in exporting we are first before India. Okay. Now another pictures. These pictures also same like the earlier one, being collected from all over the world. My question is, what is common here? These all are fashion brands, yeah? Very known. I don't need to tell you. H&M, Zara, Levi's and everything you know about. Okay? But this question is simple. The next question is little bit difficult. My next question is, what is the other thing common? To find the other common thing, you have to just reverse your collar or look at your inside and you will find it's written made in Bangladesh. Isn't it? So, this big fashion brand of the world, known by all, but fortunately, we are the people that produce dresses for them. If I say we, I think I will not do justice to these faces. Look at these people. Look at the innocence this girl has. Look at the sincerity and dedication these people have to produce clothes for you, to produce clothes for the world. Okay? And the hard work and sincerity of these people has changed my country. So a big round of applause for them, please, on my behalf. Thank you. So, then their sincerity and hard work and your liking of our dresses has second in the world after China. We export 38.4 billion USD. Okay, and we are the 7.4% of the world's dresses export. Where do we export? Is it just like one or two places? It's no. USA, Canada, EU. You see only EU. So many countries like Japan, Germany, Netherlands, everywhere in the EU. So, I will tell you that more than 100 countries of the world does not export 38.48 billion in a year. The all products together. More than 100 countries do not just we export only one item. So that's the success story of Bangladesh I was trying to say. Oh, and the last one I wanted to say. Remember that 7.4%? So if you go to say Berlin, to Netherlands, to Amsterdam, Paris, London, you stop 100 people like this hall and check everyone's collar. You will find at least 7 of them are wearing cloth produced from Bangladesh. Statistics said, I didn't. Okay, so now come to the leather goods. You will be surprised. 3% of the world global leather exports is being done by Bangladesh. And our market size is $2 billion per year. Okay, just a little bit more. This is the leather goods. Beside that, we have done tremendously good in non-leather footwear. You see, in the whole world, 14.75 billion people, pairs of footwear produced every year. 14.75 billion. And Bangladesh produces 2% of it, of the whole world. So, it's a very good achievement. I was lecturing the similar one in Oromia State University. His president is not here today, otherwise he could justify. At that time, I invited our Ethiopian guests to visit this factory. because this is my friend's factory and he is here today and he has a stall, Fortune Foods. You are invited to see that physically. I will not tell much about non-leather footwear. Now just a little bit of the pharmaceutical. Okay, we export, like in 2022, you can see we exported $189 million of pharmaceutical product all over the world. And we have 270 pharmaceutical company. We are one of the nation that produces 99% of its domestic pharmaceutical product inside the country. We are proud of our pharmaceutical sector, and they have started now expanding and then exporting, and yeah, this is very much, I mean, it's a good achievement. As we produce so much of medicine for our own people, the medicine is so cheap in our country, you will not believe. If you kindly, sir, allow me 30 seconds, I will give you the story. I went to the Silk Road Hospital with my daughter. She had some hepatitis A. So doctor suggested me a syrup. I didn't know, I was in tension, I quickly bought and then I go and I found 1200 birr. Okay? Then I checked, when I came back to my car, I checked internet. How much this medicine cost in Bangladesh? I found it's only 40 birr. So you understand, 40 birr in Bangladesh is 1200 birr in Ethiopia. But don't be afraid, because that's German product. Because I went back to the hospital to ask that why should this medicine cost so much, and he said, sorry, it's German product. The Ethiopian would be like 200. I said, okay, but still my one is 50. I would like to request all the businessmen of Ethiopia, please try Bangladesh pharmaceuticals. Okay, now the last one is information technology. I have 3 brothers coming from Bangladesh to talk about this information technology. You know, 15 to 20 years before, our government took a vision, took a dream, and inspired the people that we would like to be digital Bangladesh in 2021. Now it is 2025. So you'll ask me question, did you achieve that goal? I should say yes. And how do I prove it? Look at this face of these school going kids. You see, they're so confidently using a tab. Did I even think in my childhood? I even didn't think. In my house there was a TV. To see a black and white TV, we had to travel to the neighbor. Okay, and you see this girl at 2025 in a remote village using laptop. See these university going girls, they are enjoying something with their friends. So this is the proof that we have really become, IT literate. The half of the nation is now excellent in the IT. And how did we achieve that one? Only 4 goals in a short. First goal, first pillar was to human resource development. We have thousands of this kind of computer training all around the country. The second pillar was digital governance. Okay, you can see this is a Union Digital Center. You get all the services, like if you want your national ID card, you want to open bank account, you want birth certificate, you want passport, you want visa, you want to deposit your water bill, and everything can be done from this digital center. And union means in Ethiopia, it is Warada. Warada is equivalent to Warada in Ethiopia. So every Warada has a digital center where people can take the digital service at free of cost at any time of the day, provided the office is open. Okay, the third pillar was connectivity and infrastructure. Then our government digitalized the there is lot of public. Yes, I give you only one statistics, too much information. Okay, 2009, only 0.4% of people had internet connection. See the statistics at 2022, 38. And if I say as of today, it's more than 75% of our people have internet connections everywhere in the country. Be it a fisherman, farmer, everybody has a device connected with internet. So, and the fourth pillar was the ICT industry promotion that gave birth to many ICT industries like that. You see, which one should I say? Let's see only one. 500,000 Bangladeshi people are doing freelancing working. Okay, just see this one. Over 1,500 software IT related companies are exporting to 35 countries. Out of these 1,500, I have only 3 today. On your right, but you can find any one of them and do business on the IT sector without having any doubt in your mind. I can tell you they can deliver the best IT products in the world. Now you see, am I talking like rubbish? Huh? No, you see this one. I have not made this one. Yeah? The statisticians of internationally reputed company did. The India is the highest, the software and technology exporting country in the world, and second is Bangladesh, is ahead of USA. Don't you feel proud about it? We are ahead of USA, we are ahead of UK. So, IT sector has equally developed like the agriculture, jute, footwear and everything. I will end with the last two slides saying this is the 2023. Bangladesh exported to Ethiopia 4.24 billion, where Ethiopia exported to Bangladesh. Oh, sorry for this one. Ethiopia exported to Bangladesh is 3.02 million. My worry, my question, my submission is here. So big two countries having 8th largest population means 8th largest market. And the 10th largest population, Ethiopia has the 10th largest market. And we are exporting only 3-4 million. Are we doing enough? I think we are not doing enough. That's why we brought you all here to promise today for the what you need to do. And this one, made me very sad about it. You see, in 2028, the Ethiopia exported to Bangladesh 3.05 million. And in 2023, after 5 years, it is 3.02. So the change is not that much. That means Bangladeshi businessmen, they are buying from Ethiopia in a way they were buying before. But I'm sad here. In 5 years before, Bangladesh exported 13 million. After 5 years, we are exporting 4.24. Why so much decrease? Why in 5 years is falling 20% every year? That means we, the businessmen here present, are not doing enough. Otherwise, population increasing, market increasing, we are producing more and more things, you are producing more and more things, that we are not exchanging between us. And we both are losers. So to win this game of trade and business, you will do your bit. But I can tell you, my driver, he's my great friend also. He took this picture, just video. It is a small video. Can you play the video? It was deep night and I was still in the office. So I can promise you, the Embassy of Bangladesh will remain at your service at 24/7. You try and develop the business between the two countries. That's my humble and last suggestions. Thank you very much. Thank you all.